Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for February's reading. These are the universe cards. We're going to pull out advice from the universe before we get started on your tarot card reading. So, we're almost there. Almost there. Let's pull you out a card of advice before we even get started. For Virgos, please, right in there. It's card number 9. There's the 9. It says, I do not need to monitor my thoughts. So I'm going to read this to you. Rather than trying to monitor your thoughts, pay attention to how you are feeling. For if you should choose a thought not in harmony with your broader intentions, you will feel the discord. And then you can redirect your thought to something that feels and therefore serves you better. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, change your thoughts to something more comfortable, okay? And then that way, that's what you'll attract rather than what's uncomfortable for you, okay? So that's what it's saying. That's your advice from the universe. Now, let's get started with your tarot card reading. So this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. You can take from it what does resonate. You can get a private reading from somebody that you trust. I do private readings. If you just wanted to click the description box and send an email to me, we can get started. Otherwise, we're going to get started on this tarot card reading for Virgos. I'm going to cut them. I just feel like cutting them this time. And here we go for our Virgos. Those two there really want it out. For Virgos, what's coming in? Let's put these where they go. What's coming in? What's going out? We need advice on moving forward from the universe. If we can get that, please, for our Virgos. Wow, we're all at the beginning? Really? Okay. Well, we'll take them. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Oops, had that one. For Virgos. The overall energy of this reading is the center card of the first part of the reading, which is the 10 of Swords. Wow. All cards are male or female. And we have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. 10 of Swords surrounds your entire reading. So the end of the pain, the end of the suffering, the end of the heartache, the heartbreak, whatever you've been going through is coming to an end. Thank goodness, huh? With this card. So this is what they want to talk about. It's like maybe what's next or what you might learn from it. We'll find out. We have the Emperor here in your highest energy. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this is about holding true to yourself. You're coming out strong. The 10 of Swords, after you get done healing and get this a situation of some sort behind you, you come out strong on the other end and you know exactly what you want moving forward. You're not going to waver. You're very well liked and respected, by the way, by others. And you might even be a leader in your profession. So you come out very strong on the other side of this 10 of Swords energy. Right next to the Emperor here is the Page of Cups. So this is a young energy, Page of Cups. That cup actually has a fish in it. Cups are love. So it's only half full, okay, because there's a fish in it. This is one of the cards for Pisces because of the fish. So Pisces might be strong in someone's chart. I feel like this is what you had to deal with. Yeah, I think you had somebody in your life that was giving you only half a cup of love. And it caused you a lot of pain because there was a Tower moment right next to the Page of Cups. So I feel like there was a breakup with someone because they just weren't, they just didn't have the love, you know, that you needed in your life. And it ended up falling apart. I have the Magician under the Emperor and next to the Ten of Swords. Wow, are you coming out strong? So the Magician, there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You have all the tools, all of them it takes to manifest whatever it is that you want from life. So I think you're realizing this. You're becoming very strong. And like I say, you're not going to waver. You're going to stay true to yourself, and you are going to manifest just what it is that you want. I have the Six of Wands on the other side of the Ten of Swords and under the Tower. This is the card for success and love. I think this is what you want, for sure. Who doesn't want success and love? You want to be seen as a couple with someone. You actually want a long-term relationship. Now, this might be coming in since it's out here and it's next to the Ten of Swords. It's like the end of one thing is the beginning of another thing. It's under the Tower card. The end of one thing is the beginning of another thing. Maybe you thought that whoever this Page of Cups was, that was a breakup. Maybe you did think that they could be the one, that you had success in love until it fell apart. That could be too, okay? And that would be very hurtful. I have the Six of Pentacles under the Magician. You were being breadcrumbed. They fed only enough pentacles to the relationship that was barely necessary to keep this relationship afloat. See, they didn't have a full cup of love for you. So we got the Page of Cups, and then we got the Six of Pentacles. And if you look at that figure, that is definitely a page. Okay, young energy, not mature. I have the Death card next to the Six of Pentacles and under the Ten of Swords. You've been going through a transformation. This is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. It's almost like you put your foot down, you're like, okay, enough of this. I'm doing things differently from now on. Okay, it's a card of transformation. So you leave the old behind, you're moving forward. This is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in someone's chart or around this reading. You're leaving the pain behind, you're leaving the breadcrumbing behind, you're leaving the Page of Cups behind. You are moving forward. Because, yeah, I think that you thought that this person, and you might have even been engaged to this person, but I think you were seen as a couple. I think you were together that long. And because I have the Nine of Wands next to the Death card. And I think that whole relationship became a heavy burden. Heavy, 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 heavy. It's like guarding all these fresh starts and new beginnings. And you can't go anywhere. It's just like if you leave, if you stop guarding those wands of fresh starts and new beginnings, then you might lose everything. Well, living in this heaviness, this burden, is no fun. And I think the longer this relationship went on, the heavier and more burdensome, it became. But you are leaving it behind. And you are transforming. I don't think you'll ever find yourself in this position again. Not this exact position. So let's take out the second part of this reading, Virgos. See what else it is that you need to know. What might be coming in, leaving, advice. So far, you're going through a transformation and a lot of healing that you're finishing up here. Okay, I got one extra card, so I will read it. The Sun. I love that card. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I have the Page of Pentacles here next to the Tower. Another page, okay? Yeah, I do feel like they were just too immature to have a fulfilling relationship with. I think they have a pentacle, but it's very young. It hasn't matured yet. And also, this is about like looking at your future and trying to project what it might look like moving forth with this person, and you decided it didn't look good. So the Tower moment. I think you figured that it just not working out. It's not committed. Didn't feel committed. They were breadcrumbing you. I have the Five of Pentacles next to the Page of Pentacles. They probably left you out in the cold. They probably ghosted you or disregarded you in some sense. So the Five of Pentacles is just not a good feeling. And you know, I think I just read that card. If it doesn't feel good, change your thoughts or change your life to something better feeling, and that better feeling might have been just moving on and letting them go. I have the Judgment card next to the Five of Pentacles. This is a spiritual lesson for you. Oh my gosh. They're hard to get through, but you're awakening to it. Thank goodness. And usually when you awaken, you're rewarded. So do I see any? I do see rewards down here. Well, so that's why you had to go through this, okay? It was all part of the plan to get you to move forward the way you should be moving forward in this lifetime. I have the Seven of Swords under the Page of Pentacles and next to the Six of Wands. There was sneaky behavior, there was lying, stealing, or cheating, or just, you know, taking of love, not giving it back, just being deceitful. This energy was around this other energy. Okay, that's all part of your spiritual lesson. They were not, you know, they were trying to present themselves as if they had a full cup of love when they didn't. Nasty, it just awful energy here. And, you know, it's going away. You had to let it go. You ignored it for a while. Well, I can see that. I got the Five of Pentacles right above the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is next to the Seven of Swords. This is a card of ignoring the truth and the clarity. This is a card of choosing not to see the truth and clarity, in fear, you know, that either your heart would be broken or that they would break up with you or something. But there's a reason for it. So you chose to just kind of live in it for a while to see what happened. Well, it didn't work out. I have the Queen of Pentacles next to the Eight of Swords, and under the Judgment card, this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is your energy. This is your card. One of those might be strong in someone else's chart too. But the Queen of Pentacles, like I say, they're all male or female. Mature thinking here, the kings and queens. You have a pentacle. You have a pentacle you can offer, and I think you wanted to offer it to them. But they were giving you no reason to offer that pentacle. So you still have it. You still have it. So that is a commitment. That is for security and stability. You have it to offer. And you look, if you look at this card, look how disappointed you look. That you still have it. Really disappointed to me. So this is part of your judgment. I have the Sun, though. Under the Seven of Swords and next to the Nine of Wands. You can breathe. Fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. Stay true to yourself. Don't waver from what's going to make you happy, because it's coming in. All right? And then I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Sun and under the Eight of Swords. There's the Pentacle. There's going to be an offer coming in the future here. It may start in February. Someone may start to come in. But what you don't know probably in the beginning is they're not only offering love and joy and a fresh start, new beginning. They have a huge pentacle to offer. And it looks like they will be offering it down the road. I have the Five of Swords next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Queen of Pentacles. So you're finally able to let this other energy go. all that truth and clarity, you know, has really helped you to move forward. You're not even looking back here. Not even looking back. It's because this other energy's coming in, this other person. There's another person coming in here. I have the Two of Pentacles next, well, kind of between the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, but this is the extra card. So this is like a roller coaster ride with pentacles. It's kind of like, when this person, okay, comes in, you're going to be conflicted because you've already been through a lot. And you're going to seek out whether or not you think they're committable, whether they're available, you know. And you're going to go through some highs and lows to begin with about whether there's promise in this relationship. But the way I see it shaken out here, there's big promise in this relationship. Big. But it still feels like it's going to be a little bit, you know, you've been through a lot and you're staying true to yourself, remember? So you want to get your answers before moving forward. Let's take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels have to say about this reading for February for Virgos, please. What kind of advice do you have for our Virgos, please? One more little shuffle. Okay. For our Virgos, let me get my glasses. Right there. We have the Two of Emotion. I'm going to read it to you. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exists or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. See, it feels like you just go back and forth on this one. There's still hope. There's still hope. Wow. Okay. Still hope. There's the sun. The sun can't have more hope than the sun. I love that card. So Virgos, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.